Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we continue as Count Roland the Recluse. Oh, he's got an ally now. Who has 544? It's not good. I mean, I have an ally who has 1,000, but it doesn't mean they're going to come to my aid. Alright, so we have a council member spot open. I want my steward to be very high up, so I'm going to push that over there. We could probably get a different marshal. Can we move the spy master? I'd like to have... Damn. Is it you, Jan? That'd be a terrible marshal, though. So that kind of sucks. Is he anyone? Yeah. Sorry. I'm a bit tired. But I will push through. Well, let's do train commanders, actually. Let's look at our effort of development now. So we've got development of 16. I don't know, but I think that's pretty high. Let's look at development. It's not too bad. I mean, we're probably the highest development in most of Europe right now. Hell, looks like France. The highest one they have is this one. Maybe, yeah, it's right there. And that's only a 15, so we're at 16 up here. The only other person with more development would be Rome with 32. I mean, any of those, but that one's got 21. I mean, we're pretty high up. Not too shabby. For just like one half of a lifetime. I'm sure we probably started pretty high up. Okay, learning perk available. Cost 8. Let's keep going. I'm going to ask for gold from my head of faith. I'm going to do it again. We're going to switch back to this normal map mode. And hopefully build soon. Okay, Yvonne's marshal went up by 1. There's a mockery of our faith. Okay, cool. Okay, so Patricia could get shy, impatient, or gluttonous. I think she's going to be just like her dad. She's going to get a little bit of shy. I would rather have an honest child than an impatient or arbitrary child. So we'll go with honest. We can focus her. She's already focused in learning, so we're good there. About the other one. With the face. Oh, she's wounded. It's fine. Things happen. Kids break. I mean, they don't break. They take damage a lot. Kind of a kid thing. Ah, thought I just asked for gold. What is happening? Still there. Okay, so our liege just went to war. Could be an interesting opportunity. We've got another perk to go for. Learning on the job. 20% of our counselor's skills get added to our own. Which is great. I'll just consult with more priests. Can we discuss this property yet? No. She's 19. She's not going anywhere. He's 43. He could go somewhere soon-ish, maybe in the next 20 years. So we might have to wait 20 years to take that, but we'll think about it before then. Okay, I am ill, and I need to send for a physician now. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, safe treatment. I don't even know what it is. I feel like I just asked for money. Maybe I tried to and it didn't go through. Okay, so looking for something that has money and also development, possibly farms and fields. I want to say a cow pasture ends up with, no. What else we got? Regimental grounds, no. Militia camp, no. Blacksmith, maybe? You get a little bit of knight effectiveness there. I think we're going to do farms and fields. I don't know, hospices? No. So, Yeah, because farms and fields should turn into development down the line. Yep. So we'll do a farm and field to give us another half gold every month. We have a feast we can go to. It says we probably won't arrive a day late. Great. Oh well. We tried. Glad to be well again. We lost the trade ill. Looks like homie over here is trying to come and raid us. I don't know how I like that. We have one of the most expensive types of men-at-arms here for the heavy footmen, the armored footmen. I don't know if that's something we want to keep. If our goal is to fight these guys and they have mostly light footmen, now we have archers to counter that. And they have bowmen, so we should probably go for like horses. So I'm going to actually destroy this really expensive regiment and look at horses. Because it counted to archers. And of course we're actually not being raided this time. Taking my dog again. I know last time it didn't work out either, but hey. Who's the one in charge here? Okay, now here's the tough question. What is a belligerent vassal levy base? Okay. Well, my dog died. I'm gonna take the pelt for 14 gold. And I made a friend with my daughter, which is nice. That should be through that ward part. I can station men-at-arms. I was trying to remember how to do that. Through here, I think. Yeah, change station. Alright. And these are still expensive. They're slightly less cheap, but they're more applicable to what we're trying to do. Sorry about that. Had to get a little bit of a drink. Talking a lot makes your mouth dry. Who would have thought? So, say Amsterdam's doing pretty well. So Yvonne here still has scars on her face. I don't know if she got in a fight with like a cat or something. A large cat. So she can get content, which is nice. It doesn't really do a whole lot of negative things except -1 intrigue, or she can get trusting or fickle. I think we're just going to keep the content. Okay, what is this? A shadow over Holland. Okay, well, we have a plague nearby called King Charles's Pox. Interesting. All counties between 15 and 20 development gained vulnerable to plague. Well, that's pretty much only me. Are you serious? We got major epidemic prevention for 10 years, and we're going to get +15 plague resistance in exchange for 20% less taxes. So it's going to hurt a little bit, but plagues also really screw up your development from what I'm aware of. And it's probably just going to be only our county. Yep. As far as this one goes, it's smallpox, so it's not that bad. It says cat, well, I guess it is in this time period. It says minor spread, so it's probably going to hang around in our stuff. I'm going to go for a seclusion. And we're going to isolate capital as well. I don't care if I get a little bit of legitimacy hit. Okay, so my bishop's telling me to kill all of the sheep. I guess we'll do it, or else I'll lose some legitimacy. Wow, daughter, are you sure that food is always a joy? I mean, you will be someone else's problem, so sure. My liege was released, and we have an arranged betrothal. So my daughter, who just found out she likes to eat food, they're asking for a marshal to marry her, and he has only a claim, an implicit claim. I don't think that's going to do for us. It's a fellow vassal. I don't actually know who this is. I'm going to decline it. Um, I mean, it's this guy. It wouldn't hurt. Yeah, you know what? Why not? So we'll do it right here. We'll be allies with this guy. Should be fine. I actually will just give them money. I'm not gonna actually go to war for the crusade. I'm not a Crusader King. I'm a Crusader Count. Or not really. I'm in hiding, bro. I'm not leaving seclusion for a hunt. Sorry, bud. I paid for this. Alright, so my Master of Hunt actually just died from the fatal apoplexy. So that's good. Sarcastically, good. Kind of worked out in our favor. I need to work on control here. Is our development still only 16? I think the disease just went away too. Yeah, 16. It's going up very quickly though. It's gone. So we can stop being secluded and weird. Select action, emerge. How glad to be back. Well, not really, because I'm shy. And I do have a court artifact, which would be this wall ornament here. So, just checking that out. It's kind of morbid to... Oh, good job. Kind of morbid to hold your pet dog's hide on the wall, but I'm known as the recluse. That's fine. It fits because he's shy. It's really not even an insult. It's like calling someone an introvert and they're well aware of it. It doesn't really bother them. Okay, Steward's more important to me than Marshall at this time, and 9's still fine. Train commanders though, buddy. And we're gonna go for Scholar. And I think next we're gonna go for like this anatomical studies and get the whole body to get a boost to health. Okay, we can get another knight too. So I'm gonna spend some of this prestige and do that. Okay. I'm fine getting my daughter forgiving. Feast, hunt. Great. Okay, are you dead yet? No. I think you can mark these guys. Yeah, pin him. Just keep an eye on him. It would be nice if you could say, like, hey, notify me when he's dead. He's still got that ally. Calm works for me. Nothing wrong with those traits. Knight has arrived. Good. And we found someone, so yes. Got a 16 here. I'm gonna hire this guy. Of course, I'm shy. Shy is annoying because every time you hire a knight, it affects you. Increase the horse size to 2. Have war declared on my liege. Daughter's learning went up by 1. That's a nice little gown there. The jewels and stuff. Oh, that's the one that's over here. Okay, so let's look at this war that actually might mess with us a little bit. So it's a war against the tyranny of King Gills. Okay, I don't think they've got that one. And then Peasant Uprising at the same time. Okay. Let me double check that one. So 1,000 versus 3. No, they don't have that one. Why are they raiding me, bro? Get off. Yeah, fuck them up. Thank you. Intriguing. Okay. Good. Okay, why do I care if my liege? Am I trading him? Am I his, what is this? Why is it telling me? So weird. That's super weird. Relationships. No. He's not my ward. I don't know why it would do that. Okay. Well, let's try to get to this guy's feast. Where is it? straight through this dangerous shit. So we've got 6% danger. That's actually not too bad. We'll just go with that. Oh, our caravan master died. Okay. I can totally afford to keep hiring people to die. Average or good? Yeah, I'm gonna go with a good guy. Yeah, can't make it now. Of course not. I didn't want to go to a feast. Okay, so I can get a weak hook on me, 300 learning, or I could just get 50 gold. I mean, I'll take the 50 gold. Okay, so we've got a lot of like theologian stuff. That'd be if I wanted to form my own religion or work towards something, conversions or whatever. But we're gonna go for this health stuff. It just helps us not catch diseases and die early. It won't stop horses from killing us, but at least we won't die from the diseases horses may or may not have. So that's a plus. My sister and friend was just imprisoned. That's understandable. There is a war going on. I can pay the ransom. I'm going to. Good stuff. He actually doesn't hate me, which is wild. Wish the king would give me this county, but I don't think that's going to happen. My culture entered the early medieval era, so new innovations are available. Nice. They grew up so fast. Well, they both grew up. So she got a level 3 intellectual, and she got a level 4 intellectual, so we know the glutton, she ate more, so she must be smarter, right? Because of that. But betrothal is gonna happen, so boom, gone. And now I have another ally right there. Plus nearby lands are gonna be not part of my family per se, but related, so it'll help. No, you're not gonna marry a duke from a populous rising. That's wild. You're crazy. A city? Maybe. Can I do any? Oh, yes. Yeah. Marry the guy in the city matrilineally, and then everyone will be born into my family and under that city. I like that. Where is that, anyways? Yeah, Spain. That's fine. It probably won't be there for much longer, but we're giving them the option. An alliance with a city is not huge, but it's something. He would grant a claim on the Kingdom of England. Why would I would get a press claim on the Kingdom of England, and the king would hate me. That's a lot of no thank you. The Knight of the Orchid needs a successor. Well, let's select one. Wow, 97% chance that he would be convinced and it failed. Yeah, you can be content. Alright. I'm not going to declare war on somebody with 3,000 dudes. I will, however, go for a little loss in stress gain. Be nice. Accolade successor found. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Since it's complaining. You're perfect. Yay. Anyways. One day I'll look into that system a little bit more and learn about how that can be used to benefit me in some way, but I haven't done that. It's honestly, it had been about a year, maybe a year and a half since I've played Crusader Kings, and it's honestly like Crusader Kings 2 was the first Paradox game I ever played. So saying that I haven't played its successor in a while, and I actually liked it on release. Like I know a lot of people had issues with it, but I like the upgrading graphics. I like the yeah, come on. Can I stop getting things? I'm trying to talk here. Jeez. Um, okay, I'll just wait. I mean, I don't know who this is. Who's this? Anti-hoverable option. I'm not doing this again. Alright. So, all is good. Give him 50 gold. He's happy with it. Good stuff. Go inside again, same thing, shy. Okay, so I do have a Dynasty Legacy that I can look at. And as I said before, I would like to go for blood so that we keep the chance of keeping our traits high. We go with that. So it gives us 30% chance of inheriting new ones and also uh, just getting new ones. But we need to get this in reinforcing one after that. But what I was saying was, I really did like Crusader Kings 3 when it came out. I know there was like a lot missing from 2, but it seems like they grabbed the majority of the stuff that made it really nice and kept it. They removed like a lot of the weird, cool, this stuff was fun, but the weird like culty stuff, and it would be cool if that stuff kind of came back as an option. But I think all in all, this game's pretty solid in comparison there, especially now. It's got a lot going on, and there's a lot more roleplay opportunity, so I like that. And the new activity system is really good. The tournament system is really good. I think just getting it away from just pressing a button on everything and kind of bringing up new screens and instead of just stuff like this was a really novel idea, and they did a good job. What's it going to cost to upgrade this again? 306? I actually might wait for that. Go from 5.5 to 7.5 or 1.1, so I could go 45 there, and then this one would give me 0.3 plus taxes and all that. But I'd like to go for that development growth. Another 5% there would be nice. I think I'll wait on that. I made a friend with a 14-year-old for some reason. Makes no sense. Oh, I guess, am I teaching her or something? I don't know. I'll go with another health benefit. We're just working down that tree. I'm not really trying to get anything specific there. What is this plague? Is it anywhere near me? No, not concerned with it. What's that? Ongoing raid. Oh, okay. New icons, bigger, bolder, easier to see. Very cool stuff. That thing is spreading though. Ulrich boils. Sounds terrible. Imagine having a plague named after you, but it being a boil plague, and they name the boils after you, basically. Alright, so we are being attacked by Jarl Sturla of Jylland, or Jylland, I'm not really sure to say these words. That is kind of big. Okay, so his health is failing now, he's infirm, he's ailing, and his primary heir is gonna lose, I think, that alliance, but we'll see. Kind of what we're hoping for here. I mean, know thyself's a good one. Get a little heads up when your game's about to end. I mean, sure, join me. Join or die. I mean, no one's going to die, but join. Anyways. Needs another successor again. I guess he died. This is accolades, I don't really know why they're there. And another opportunity to comment. If you know what an accolade is and you know how it can benefit me, feel free. Hey, I think he died. Yep. Okay, I can declare war on Jarl. This Jarl. No, not really. It's like, look, he only has 261 men, but actually, no, he doesn't. He has way more than that. No, I'm not doing the whole book thing. I'm not paying for a book for you to have. Okay, so now we need to work on a claim. I probably should have done this already. To take this from him. So I'm going to push the council. Should be this guy, our bishop. I'll push him over there to see if he can get me a claim. It's going to take 17 months, and then we should be able to fight him. He does have the alliance, or an alliance. Okay, so one of our commanders died. That sucks. Through marriage to another 547, but I think we still have our 2 alliances. Oh, we lost our alliance with the Supreme Doge of Venice. Kind of useless when we paid 150 for that and it's gone. But you could also blame me for waiting so long. What? Who's that? Oh. And just like that, my daughter is now not the queen per se, but yeah, countess. King Litterus Queen is my best friend. Where are you at? Oh my gosh. So the Queen of Bavaria is my best friend. Why can't we get an alliance here, buddy? I might have to switch over to try to get to that hunt too. But I might try to switch over to diplomacy here soon once I get this tree finished and work out that whole your best friend being your ally. I don't know if it'll work through the queen, but it might be something that we can aim for. I want to make best friends with a horse. I need to be crazy for that. That's that guy. Oh, that's not the same guy. That must be his dad with the hunchback. It's not. He has no kids. Witchcraft. What is that flower? I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna go for the get back on your horse thing. Well, 99% chance of success. I think I'll do that. It's time. Move on. Nicely done. Finish up. Good job, everybody. I am blowing through these perks, man. I mean, I am also blowing through time very quickly, but yeah, we'll help out. My glory is widely known. Is it though? I'm an aspiring ruler. I need more legitimacy. How do you get that? Okay, legitimacy is a representation right to reign of a ruler. Da da da. Okay, cool. Fine. Well, we can remove that outlier, or hide it rather. Yep. And there's the claim I've been looking for. Now we can go for it, but the problem is he's got 517 plus 635, and we only have 661. So we actually can't do much unless we have a good ally. And all we have is the count that's here, who has, oh, he has 500. We actually might be able to do that. It's his quality. Similar. And then what's our other ally, the mayor, is 70. I would feel more comfortable. Maybe mercenaries could bridge that gap. Let me save up like 400 gold and see what we can do. Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Thanks for watching today's episode with Count Roland. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a great day.